morning. My name is Theresa and I am the lactation consultant at Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center in the NICU. And I'm a registered nurse as well, and I worked in the unit for 27 years. Cardinal Glennon is also a milk depot for the milk bank. Last year, as Jamie said, AmberSky sponsored a 5K run walk benefit for the milk bank. And this year, AmberSky went a step further and is celebrating its designation as the second milk depot in the St. Louis area for the milk bank. Congratulations, Jamie. For St. Louis to have not only one but two milk depots is wonderful. This will provide donating moms another great place to bring the precious commodity of breast milk. Human milk is regarded as the healthiest and preferred foods for all infants. Human milk for human babies. I always tell moms that as well in the nursery. I say, oh my gosh, you can't do anything better for your baby than to give them your breast milk. And if you can't do it, then we do have donor human milk that they can receive. Studies endorsed by the American Association of Pediatrics show that babies fed human milk have improved immunity, brain growth and visual development, lower incidence of infection and feeding intolerance, and fewer allergies than formula-fed babies. Human milk has several advantages over any substitute ever developed, but sometimes mothers are unable to provide breast milk for their babies. Mothers who are unable to breastfeed or express milk by pumping due to their own illness, medications, or because they are unable to produce breast milk can choose to give their baby donor human milk. Mothers who deliver prematurely may experience a delay in their milk production and also have to depend on a pump to express what milk they are able to produce. That's a very large part in the NICU, is the moms are dependent on pumping, especially the premature infants that they deliver. They may have to pump for 8 to 10 weeks. And so initially their colostrum, they say, I'm not getting anything, I'm only getting drops. And I tell them, that's okay, it's because your body is not set to produce this yet. That doesn't have the tissue that is needed to produce the breast milk. And so then I discuss with them the donor human milk, because 32 weeks or younger in our nursery is what we aim for. And babies, though, beyond that, also can receive donor human milk. We had a baby that was around 54 weeks who was still receiving donor milk on and off because they had gut issues. They had a continuous surgery on their intestines that started probably in utero, that they had damage to the intestine. Donor human milk, second to mother's own breast milk, is a wonderful way for babies to receive this very best nutrition. The NICU purchases donor human milk from the milk bank, and it is stored in our commercial grade freezer, so it's always available for use. We use it primarily, like I said, for our premature infants of 32 weeks or less, but any infant in the NICU may be a candidate to receive it. Moms do have to agree to the donor human milk as well, though. But we do have a form that I read to them, explain, the doctors explain to them, and then, it's dependent on, though, whether they agree. The babies may have allergies, feeding or formula intolerance, immunologic deficiencies, infectious diseases, inborn errors of metabolism, or needed for post-operative nutrition. Breast milk contains just the right balance of nutrients, and it contains them in a form most easily digested by the baby's immature body systems. Premature babies are small and fragile at birth and benefit from receiving donor human milk in our NICU. We encourage all mothers to breastfeed or pump for their babies, but when they are unable to or cannot keep up with demand, donor human milk is there for them to receive. Donor human milk, it's good to be number 2.